Good morning. Good morning. 8:30 in the morning, you finally awake? All right, let's get you up out of bed. Welcome to our morning routine. Naomi is my daughter, and she does have Down syndrome, which I'm sure you've noticed. Now, she doesn't have any G-tubes or special equipment. However, our mornings can be quite the challenge, which if you keep watching, you'll see. Say good morning. And I also have 3 other kids that I homeschool, so, yeah. All right, it's a Monday morning, and we didn't go to therapy this morning because we have sick siblings, right? Yeah. We gotta get breakfast, right? Yeah. I gotta check on your brother and sister.
Wait, look.
How are you feeling this morning?
Good.
Except you sound awful.
One day I didn't have the flu anymore, and then I came back.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Is your nose still stuffy?
Yes.
Yeah, it's more than
I think
allergies.
because I tried it with.
All right, where'd your sister go? Okay, hold on. You made it back in here. Are you hungry, Naomi? Yeah? Is that a yeah? All right, we got breakfast ready. Working on it. Thank you, daylight savings time, because we are starting breakfast at 9:30. So we got oatmeal and fruit, and yeah, let's go. Every morning, taking your clothes off. Look up. Look up. Yeah. Now you're dressed. No, we're not gonna touch the camera.
Hi.
Yeah, well, I'm getting your breakfast ready. Wow. I know. Here.
But we didn't touch each other. It's actually cold. The fastest pathway out west. Mama.
Yes.
I actually played that after you too.
This is why I have to mop my floors all the time. Are you gonna eat it or just hold it? Do you want to sit at the table? Yeah. Oh, good morning. Okay, so that part was fairly easy. However, breakfast is a totally different situation. Now, most of the time my kids help out. However, I know they don't look it, they were sick. It's up to Ethan because he never gets sick. Now, climbing on the table, that's a big deal. I hate it. She does it, you know, like most toddlers do. No.
Hey, look, they're gonna make me buy a sausage. Here? Isaac.
Do you want to sit here?
Here's how you do it.
Do you want to sit here
You
or
take
here?
the sausage.
Mama. Now, I'm a really big fan of giving them choices. With any child. I learned that when I was a teacher. I taught middle school guys middle school. It discourages rebellion, builds responsibility and ownership, you know, that kind of stuff. Let's sit here. However, if she doesn't make the right choice, I'm gonna make it for her. Over the last few months, Naomi has really gained some independence. In fact, she's kind of stubborn. She doesn't want me to help her out with anything. As a result, breakfast does get slower and messier. And I think it's because she wants to be a lot like her siblings, not that her siblings are messy. Sometimes they are, but most of the time they're not. But she wants to be like her siblings, which is a great thing, even though she doesn't always get the food in her mouth. Now, her OT has really helped me out to encourage her. I have to put aside my OCD and let her do her thing. Okay, there was actually a time when she was very resistant to the spoon and the fork. So I just had to let her play with it. Play with it in the dirt, play with it in the bathtub, just get used to using the spoon and fork. Eventually, it's working. I do still try very hard to encourage some good eating habits. Sometimes placing her hand on the bowl, sometimes it worked, sometimes it doesn't. But I still do it, that's the important part. What size is it?
Mama! Mama!
You barely ate anything. You want a grape? What do you say? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You want another one? Now, I am going to say something about her sign language here. This is something that we're working on. She's learning words like more. Did you see that? She said more. We're also working on please and thank you and drink. And I will be the first to admit that I'm not always very consistent with this. I just have to keep reminding myself that this is her way of communicating, because speaking for her is not that easy. Even though she tries, I don't always understand her, but I can understand her sign language. So yeah, totally something I'm working on. Nice. Well, the therapist does want you to play with your food. All right, we're gonna clean you up. We're gonna get the boys ready for school. Then we are going to change your diaper and get you dressed. So you get like a 5-minute little break. Yeah? Yeah, I know. You got oatmeal in your hair too. I might have to give you a bath. Do you want a bath this morning? You like bath time. Yeah. Yeah. You want to blow your own nose. Oh. Okay, I want all of the toys off the table. Put your schoolwork on the table. You're gonna read that first, and then you're gonna do the next page. When you get there, if you need help, ask me, okay? And I've already explained to you what you have to do, right? I guess taking a morning bath is semi-normal for us if there's time. And I'll be honest, she really wasn't that messy today during breakfast, but she still put oatmeal in her hair, and I really just didn't want to deal with that. Of course, I stay in the room, help her wash her hair, and I actually like to use Heavenly Essence. It's a sud-free shampoo, very natural, and you're probably asking me, why do I do this? Well, children with Downs, and this is what I've heard, tend to hold on to cradle cap a little bit longer. Look, I've tried Melaleuca, I've tried scrubbing it out, so this time I decided to go all natural. And eventually I do want to make my own shampoo for her, but I will admit, so far, this seems to be working. She also has these really super cup stackable thingies that she plays with, and they're also really great to rinse out her hair with without it getting too splashy and crazy in her eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick a link to those down in the description box below, so if you're interested in those items, you can totally check them out. Can I get you all warm? Huh? You're cold. I'm gonna get you dressed. Yeah. What? Stop. One up. Down. Let's go. Let's see if they did their work. Where are they? Let's go. You go. I'm following you, girl. You tell me where they are. There they are.
7. Yeah, well, my leg keeps falling out. So I do it again, and then I draw.
I know they're loud, but they were working. I know, maybe because they know that I was videotaping, of course. And it is always a struggle to make sure they stay on task as a homeschool mom. I think as any mom, it's always hard to keep your kids on task with homework or schoolwork. #mom life. Now, if you saw our last video, you know now we are officially preschooling at home. So I'm gonna do some preschool stuff. First, writing on the wall. I'm gonna talk about that in a later video, but yeah, that's something we do. We also let her work on coloring, and today it was independent because her sister is sick. She's sick in bed with something that's causing her to feel bad. But working independently is great. She was coloring, turning pages, learning cause and effect. Sometimes the simplest things in life, like independent play, trying to keep crayons on the table, those things are going to build your critical thinking, your confidence, and motor skills. I like simple things. Simple things are good. Another one that's really simple that is awesome is Play-Doh. We didn't do Play-Doh today because she was so into this coloring thing and picking crayons up off the floor. So this is it. This is how our day usually goes. And make sure to give us a big thumbs up if you like this and if you want to see more videos like this, kind of vlogging, morning routine, day in the life style. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to stick some other fun day in the life videos around Naomi's head right now, and I will see you in our next video.